your life you have been learning every kind of way to get ahead. You got to build yourself a future. Those are the words your daddy said. Now there is another calling. It's telling you to change your mind. It tells you finding leads to losing. It tells you losing lets you find. Losing lets you find. Turn it over, turn it round. Raise the humble and free the bound. Down is up and up is down. This world looks different to you when you're flying upside down. Bottom line of your survival, you better take care of number one. You don't want to hurt somebody, but you're gonna do what must be done. There's a message on the wire, and you've ignored it in the past. It says the least will be the greatest. It says the first will be the last. Yeah, the first will be the last. Turn it over and turn it round. Raise the humble and free the bound. Down is up and up is down. This world looks different to you when you're flying upside down. Every day is like a contest. Win the war and save your pride. You learn to beat the competition. You learn to smash the other side. Now there is another game plan. Losers win and winners lose. Risk is high, the end is higher. And you can play it if you choose. Play it if you choose. Turn it over and turn it round. Raise the humble and free the bound. Down is up and up is down. This world looks different to you when you're flying upside down. Turn it over and turn it round. Raise the humble and free the bound. Down is up and up is down. This world looks different to you when you're flying upside down. Turn it over, turn it round. Raise the humble and free the bound. Down is up and up is down. This world looks different to you when you're flying upside down. Well, I'm in church again, and I don't seem to understand the words they're saying. I'm in church again, and I don't seem to recognize the tunes they're playing. I've got questions on my mind, and I don't suppose they'd find it much like praying. What am I doing here? What did I come here for? What am I doing here if to do nothing more than keep the status quo? What am I doing here? Am I afraid of change? What am I doing here? Frightened to rearrange the me I've come to know. And if I came to play social games, I can easily reach my goal. But the hunger inside won't be satisfied by munching a social roll. If I want to eat the bread of life, the taste may cause me pain, and I may decide it's easier to go on pablum once again. What am I doing here? Why do I stay? My face, the mirror's in front of me. How will I read my face? Do I intend to see things in the light of day? And where will I go from here? How will I chart my course? Where will I go from here? Do I intend of sight away? And if I came to merely sign my name on a check that pays my dues, once the check is in the blade, I've got nothing more to lose. If I want to count the cost of walking in the way, I may reach the sad conclusion it's just too much to pay. So what am I doing here? Why do I stay? Blessed be the tie that binds our hearts in Christian love, the fellowship of kindred minds is like to that above. We share our mutual woes, our mutual burdens bear, and often for each other flows the sympathizing tear. Can you hear it down the ages, like a mighty trumpet sound, a call to leave the night and step into the morning? It's a call to joy and gladness in a world of war and pain, and yet it sounds a note of danger and of warning. It's a call to leave your treasures and your trinkets on the road. It's a call to join the weeping and to bear the sufferer's load. It's a call to live like fools by another set of rules. Well, it's a call to take your cross in hand and follow. Yes, it's a call to take your cross in hand and follow. It's a call to love the stranger, and it's a call to live as friends. World that says good fences make good neighbors, and it's a call to face the makers of destruction and of war, and to lead the people down those it's a call to plant the seeds of love on barren planet Earth. It's a call to live like fools by another set of rules. Well, it's a call to take your cross in hand and follow. Yes, it's a call to take your cross in hand and follow. I hear the music and it's calling me. Come and be all that you were born to be. Oh, if anybody would come after me, take up your cross and follow. It's a blood-stained invitation to a life of sacrifice, a call to walk the road that leads from here to glory. And it's a joyful expectation of the dawning of that day when God shall write the final chapter in the story. It's a call to be the lowly, and it's a call to be the least, and it's a call to join the fasting that shall lead to a final peace. Well, it's a call to live like fools by another set of rules. Well, it's a call to take your cross in hand and follow. Yes, it's a call to take your cross in hand and follow. I hear that music and it's calling me. Come and be all that you were born to be. And if anybody would come into me, take up your cross and follow. Take up the cross and last laugh is the best laugh, and the game isn't over until the last half. Truth will out, things will change, and all your little stories will be rearranged. Open your eyes because you're in for a big surprise. Open your eyes because you're in for a big surprise. Did you think that you could really get away with all those lies you tell? And did you think that there was nobody who could get you 'cause you do it so well? All you've got to do is wait a little while until it all comes around. Something's gonna slip and someone's gonna trip, and all your fables will come crashing down. Just like it happened to me. Last laugh is the best laugh. Game isn't over until the last half. Know the truth will out, and things will change, and all your little stories will be rearranged. Open your eyes because you're in for a big surprise. Surprise. Open your eyes because you're in for a big surprise. And did you think that you could organize the world that fits your own design? And did you think and you're losing it all. Who's gonna be there to pick up all your pieces when your Humpty Dumpty falls off the wall? Just like it happened to me. Last laugh is the best laugh. Best laugh. Game isn't over, over, over. Last half, last half. No, truth will out, yeah. Things will change, yeah. And all your little stories will be rearranged. Open your eyes because you're in for a great big surprise. Ha ha! You better open your eyes because you're in for a big surprise. In and out, weave a web of deception. See how they believe the things you say. You can't stand not to please everybody. That's the reason for these games you play. Watch out now, there's a leak in the system. People know what never should be known. Now at last you seem rather worried. Do you think your credibility is gone? Did you think that you could really pull it off without something gone wrong? And do you sense there may be trouble in the wings and that it may not be long? Just when you thought you could relax inside your web for a moment or two, you'll walk into the room and all your friends are there and they're all telling stories on you. Like it happened to me. Last laugh got to be the best laugh. Best laugh. And no, the game is never over. Never over, never over. Till the last half, last half, last half. The truth will out, yeah. Things will change, yeah. All your little stories will be rearranged. Open your eyes because you're in for a great big surprise. Surprise. Open your eyes cause you're in for a big surprise. Well, the clock strikes 10. It's coffee time again. While the world is rushing to its judgment day, judgment day. It takes some time, and we'll try to find the rhyme. And if it gets too hard, we'll laugh the time away. While I know you say you're busy, but the bass can make you dizzy, and your heart attack is just around the bend, round the bend. Leave it all far behind you, 'cause the craziness can blind you. And besides all that, I really need a friend. And there'll be time enough to fight those windmills and all the battles that never seem to end. So from now till quarter after, it's a cup of love and laughter. So come on, old friend, it's coffee time again. Enough to fight those windmills and all those battles that never seem to end. So from now till quarter after, or from now till 20 after, or from now till ever after, it's a cup of love and laughter. So come on, old friend, it's coffee time again. Rice, a wedding dress. We'll have to scrimp for a while, I guess. Sunny days and winter storms, we can make it safe and warm. Flickering candles, fresh cut flowers, lovely days and laughing hours. All those dreams and all those years, now they turn to bitter tears. 'Cause there's nobody here, nobody here. We'll make it till the morning light with nobody here. Oh, nobody here. No, nobody here. Can I make it through this lonely night with nobody here? Nobody here. God, you are my strength in the season of my trouble, but it's hard to go on when I'm alone. God, I never thought I'd want to just quit living, but it's too hard to face it on my own. Morning chases night away, not to face it one more day. God is mine sure, This is the war to end all wars. That's how the jargon goes. We will make this planet safe. Yeah, that's how the rhetoric flows. And they promised us a lasting peace. As off to war they sped. And peace has never yet come to the earth. And who will count the dead? You can change the names and the places. And you can change the clothes and the faces. You can change the names and the places, but the story's still the same. Got to fight this war, they said, and freedom is its prize. But the fat cat knows the war is good. He's got dollars in his eyes. So we'll build our planes and drop those bombs. And we'll talk about liberty. Well, why not call a spade a spade? It's murder in the first degree. You can change the names and the places. You can change the clothes and the faces. Yeah, you can change the name and the places, but the story's still the same. Give me all you're tired, you're poor. A harbor lady cries, but power's been her friend too long. And her mouth is full of lies. And she'll step across that foaming sea like an angry, vengeful god. And she'll crush the poor on foreign shores until her feet are bathed in blood. You can change the names and the places. Yeah, you can change the clothes and the faces. You can change the names and the places, but the story's still the same. When you say that you believe in peace, well, you got no time to wait. Get up from your sleep and get to the streets, because the hour's getting late. Now join your voices round the world and call for the end of war. You better let the mighty hear you say, then we will fight no more. You can change the names and the places. You can change the clothes and the faces. You can change the names and the places, but the story's still the same. I am a stranger here in a strange land. I've left behind me my home and kin. I am an there is no one to take me in. Who will befriend me? Who will defend me? Who will extend me an open hand? Who'll stand beside me? Who'll walk before me? For I'm a stranger here in this land. And the darkness falls gentle on me, and the city is very still. Then I think of you. And when I'm waiting for a subway train, in that brief moment of solitude, and the world around me seems if I knew everything that I know now, then I might have changed the ways of my life, And I can see from this hill all the turns in the road where I might have gone wrong with no hope of return. And you were always there to pick me up when I was falling down along the ways of my life, Somehow I cannot remember calling on your help when I was dashing through my life with all my bridges burning. I stood on the edge of danger more times than I ever knew, and I can see that you were always standing there beside me, nudging, turning, the mistakes in my life and the pain in my life into places to learn what you mean in my life. Though I must admit that I have learned too slowly, I would like to say loud and clear that I wouldn't want to be without you in my life. Somehow I cannot remember calling on your help when I was dashing through my life with